of the National Football League. Brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Commanders. Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Landover. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Throwing right away on the game's first play. This one complete down the field to Golden. Now inside the 25. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's hard inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2.
Certainly unconventional in their wisdom here, but somehow it still works out. I don't think the defensive PAT unit was at all expecting a fake. Remember, the ball's now snapped from the 15-yard line on an extra point attempt. No one's expecting you to fake it, and I think they used that to their advantage.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Austin brought in motion. Man in motion, heading left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll take this one in. DeForest Preston Merritt, touchdown Washington. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders are going to open up the lead to 8. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up! Craft all 80! Hey! Hey!
And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
In motion, it's Golden. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
70, 70. Buffalo 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Draft 60, draft 60.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Seven Pirates. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Commanders are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Let's go. Viking,
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Right back to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll have a Commanders first down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther, go.
Krosky-Merritt to run again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On play action, Daniels taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he takes a really good look in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuel. First catch of the ballgame for Debo. That's a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
60 Eagles. Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long. Here's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Josh Sweat, he works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nick Cross. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Commanders take
go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 15-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniel. That's McCord open on the left side. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Daniels gonna throw again. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
7-5, Bronco 80, Warrior 70.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. To the pylon, he's pinned. To Torrey Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and through. The Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Past the 60, not saying 19. 18, Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now he takes off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9. It'll be second and goal. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. They'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
Seven, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Dragon 60.
On first and 10. Here's Daniel. Left side. It's caught by Brown. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and inches.
At the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On the give, Kool1 Merritt. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10.
Okay, ready?
First and 10. On the handoff, it's Kool1 Merritt. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Second down and 8.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Kool1 Merritt. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. Short one there to Okonkwo. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A screen set up for Kool1 Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets... inside the 35-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 31 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away,
He's got another one. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead.
Commanders 29, Cardinals 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
79. Come on. 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, Cash. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer.
Cardinals 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Ready,
Brings
set.
up third and 5.
Here we go, set.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready,
A
break.
couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up second.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. On target. Got it to McClure. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and goal. They'll try to run with White. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Commanders. His second rushing touchdown. touchdown of the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, great. 60. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that'll set up second down.
It's second down.
Hey, 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 hey. Let's go.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 15.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge. Instead, steps out of bounds well behind the line. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
19, come 19.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here's Lane. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
On the set. Here we go.
Now Daniel throwing on first and 10. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 2.
Here we go. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying right side here with Krusty Merritt. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings
On the
up
ready.
second
From
down.
just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Run over center. It's Krusty Merritt. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Here's first and 10.
Viking 18.
On first down, it's White. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
That's complete to DK. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
What a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19, 60 Bobcats.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he'll take it on in. Kick Kool1. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Check, Panther. Check.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Check. Go street. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. Let go.
Now, faking the give. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
16 yards. First down, Arizona.
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 by 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
79 Grosso. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That was caught. Jim DK. Touchdown, Cardinals. His fourth TD grab of the season. Bates, good with the extra point.